It's time for a video game review, and I picked the one that I've been waiting since I beat the game late last year. It's on Astro Bot. I was gonna put it out early this year, but Donkey Kong Country Returns had to be released, so I hold on to the game until I do a video. Speaking of that, I don't think I've ever done a game review exclusively on PS5. I reviewed multiple games on PS4, but nothing on the new system I bought a couple of years. I did a video on the system, but not on the games. Some I will get to, like Marvel's Spider-Man 2, but looking at my PS5 games, I think Astro Bot definitely deserves one for the video. And no joke, you guys, this is becoming one of my favorite video games, and I'll tell you why after this review. The plot in Astro Bot is that a green alien named Nebulax attacks the bots inside the mothership, which resembles a PS5 console by the way, and rips out the mothership's CPU to pieces. It's up to the robot captain Astro to save the bots, rebuilding the mothership, and defeating Nebulax, which this plot is basic, but at least it's kind of refreshing. I know video game plots are barely the focus at times, but I like it fine. Before I get to the game, I want to talk about the history about the Astro Bot series. You see, the series started off when the PS4 was out in 2013 with a game called The Playroom, which started off as augmented reality mini-games. That's when Astro debuted. Then they added the Playroom VR when PSVR came out in 2016. Then the series would have its own game called Astro Bot Rescue Mission, but you could only play it via PSVR. Then when PS5 came out, there was Astro's Playroom, which was a free tech demo. Then fully came Astro Bot, which became an actual game. The game was first shown last year during Sony's State of Play presentation, in which I didn't actually see the trailer, but it wasn't until September when video game critics and audiences were praising so much. When I saw the reception, I didn't know what's all the hubbub of the game, and when I watched gameplay videos, I went, oh my gosh, this game looks cool, I had to buy it. Thankfully I bought the game 2 months later, and let me tell you something everyone, if someone told me about what's my favorite game this generation, I would answer this.
And you're right.
Okay, before we get to the favorite madness, let's talk about the game itself. The genre is platformer, which, yes, my favorite out of the video game genre, yada yada yada, you know me. The whole platforming mechanic in the game that people made must have took everything from the Mario games, which, if you know, Mario games are iconic as always. And this is great for Sony to try to make one amazing. Sony did make platformers back in the day, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, etc. But nothing like this from Sony. The gameplay is fantastic. It's easily in my top 10 best gameplay in a video game ever. I love the controls of the game. Like the other Astro games, it does use the DualSense controller, and yeah, it works amazing. I like that it makes noise on the controller, I like the gyro sensor you have to use, and I like that you can feel the wall when Astro gets close. Plus, the controls on Astro's weapons are amazing. This is how a PS5 controller works unbelievably well in the game. The level designs are some of the best level designs in the game. Don't get me wrong, Nintendo games have great level designs. Donkey Kong, Kirby, Yoshi, and even third-party games like Sonic. But the level designs in Astro Bot are like one of the best I've seen. It does have a casino level just like Sonic, a Japanese bathhouse, a day and night change level, ice cream canyon, and multiple pixelated levels. But there are multiple levels that make you go, my gosh, I love this game so much. I can go on and on of the level designs, but they are amazing. Now, what about the graphics? Well, it's amazing too. While not visually breathtaking like Zelda or Mario Kart 8, Astro Bot does have amazing graphics, probably on the same level as Super Mario Odyssey. The music is very good. It's got some great beats and atmospheric tone of the music. Okay, with all that game itself, let's get to the gameplay elements, because honestly, it's the best part. First off is the hub world. Like the 3D Mario games, it has its own world. The more bots and puzzles you get, the more the hub world gets built. During the hub world, you can even go to areas to unlock. Speaking of bots, throughout the levels you have to grab every single bots in the game, which I love collecting in games. And this one did a fantastic job of grabbing every bot. Why you have to grab every bots? Because you have to go back to the hub world to see how many you got. And I like that these bots form into a group. And gosh, it kind of reminds me of a Pigman game in a way. I didn't find collecting the bots tedious. It was fun to grab almost all of them. Even levels have Lost Galaxy levels you can explore. A great way to grab more bots and even puzzle pieces in which you can unlock areas in the hub world, which they are cool to unlock it. Now with the gameplay and controlling Astro, another great part in the game is Astro's weapons. The weapons he has are amazing. It does remind me of Mario games where he gets power-ups. These weapons are some of the best I ever used. Also, this armadillo rolling into a ball, well, not original, was fun to use. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy. I can go on and on the weapons they use, but man, I love using them. Now, is there a boss battle in the game? Oh yes, there's a handful of them, but so far they're very good. The final boss is Nebulex, and yeah, it's not a hard final boss, but still very good. After you defeat every final boss in different levels, you can go to an extra special level that's based on other PlayStation games like a God of War level, Horizon level, Uncharted level, Ape Escape level, and a Loco Roco level. Even though I never played that game, that looks really fun. I love these special levels. Speaking of that, there are a lot of Easter eggs in this game. You may wonder why they have done so much. Well, because the game is honoring PlayStation's 30th anniversary, and when I noticed that, I thought it was clever to do that. Some bots have references to other games, which I love seeing them. The game has fantastic Easter egg references. Now, I want to mention about the difficulty. The difficulty in the game is actually not that bad. It didn't even bother me. Like, yeah, there's easy levels that are medium, but some are hard levels. I think the hard levels are somewhere in the last 2 worlds, but it's only minor. However, there is one world that has the difficulty hard, and that is the world they added in the update. And man, they are hard, but I passed them. Speaking of update, they did some levels that, like the harder ones I mentioned, and even a Christmas level. That's freaking awesome. There is a time trial in the extra world, but I think that's far I can go in the game. But man, I have talked so much about this game and why I absolutely love this game. Are there any nitpicks in the game? Indeed there is, and it's only a minor one. There is one power-up I thought it was okay, and that's the monkey arms. Don't get me wrong, the controls work great, but sometimes the climbing is a bit struggle, at least for me, and that's it. In fact, I had the same exact problem with my all-time favorite video game, Super Mario Galaxy 2, where I had trouble controlling the bird, where it controls fine, but it was a bit of a struggle, and that was it. The rest was perfect. Astro Bot is merely one minor nitpick with an almost perfect video game. Like I said, this is becoming one of my favorite video games. Where would I put this in terms of overall the generation in the past 10 years, Sony, and shockingly, Nintendo? Yeah, no joke. Astro Bot feels like the Nintendo game. Video game critics even say that this game is comparing to other Mario games, which, if you know me, I love Mario to death. There's even comparisons to other games from Nintendo. Pigman was one I mentioned, but even Splatoon, and even ARMS, with that boxing glove mechanic Astro gets. Also, Masahiro Sakurai even praised the game, which I'm happy that he enjoyed it. Now, for other Sony games I played, I would put this as my favorite Sony game. Don't get me wrong, some are my favorites like Spider-Man 2018 or Ghost of Tsushima, but Astro Bot is my choice for Sony. Now, where would I put this in the favorite video games list? I would easily put this on number 6 in my top 10 list. Maybe one day it will reach top 5, and it's probably my favorite game this generation, even more than Super Mario Odyssey, the Zelda games, or any of the Sony or third-party games. For me, nothing will ever top Astro Bot, and probably the biggest cheer for that game is it won for Game of the Year of the Game Awards last year. I was shocked that it won over the other games. And recently, Astro Bot is bundled on PS5, which I could have got that bundle, but the one with God of War Ragnarok, I mean, good choice, but the Astro Bot bundle looks awesome. No, seriously, people, you gotta buy that bundle if you don't have a PS5. Anyways, that is all for the review of Astro Bot. I know this video review was a long one, I highly recommend this game for anyone that's looking for a critically acclaimed game. If you're not into platformers or a cartoony look, I don't think that it's going to sway you, but if you're looking for something to play, this is worth something special. I will mention the game multiple times in the future, and maybe a second playthrough perhaps, but that's everything. I will see you all in the next video.